Hi and welcome to HUSS Video. We're sitting here with Jimmy and the Teasers tonight. And Jimmy, how did you and Val meet, and what was your initial impressions of each other?
Oh man, what a bizarre question.
God, that's been a long time ago.
We met, it'd be cool to say we met in art school, but it was community college. It was art school, but it was community college. And I thought she was hot. That was...
She was 20 and persistent.
Yeah. And some things never changed. That was, what, 20 years ago? Longer than that. Do you know how long ago that was?
November 1987.
Wow, see, now I made an impression. Check that out.
What made you guys decide to form a band?
Well, I hate playing with guys. I mean, guys just piss me off.
Bullshit. I forced him into playing with me finally after 6 years of waiting and hauling equipment and driving my car and his shit around.
I was in I'm sure you talked to other guys that say this. I was in a band out of high school, and I kind of stuck with that band longer than I should have. You know, they were my buddies, but was never going to do anything. Val was always very supportive of me, and then started beating the shit out of the drums just out of the blue one day, and it seemed stupid not to have a band.
I know you've had a lot of lineup changes. How many different incarnations of the band have there been, and who were the former players?
Well, some of them are worth mentioning, and some of them are not. Incarnations, I mean, not people, but the original, I guess
the very first teaser was a chick named Emily.
Which is where the idea of Jimmy and the Teasers came from.
We all got really drunk and went upstairs at the Teaser Ranch and started fucking off, and then thought it'd be fun, but then the next day she left for California.
We were a band called Smooch, which is where I first met you, and that band had just broken up, and yeah, my friend Emily was hanging out, and we did start fucking around like Val was just saying, and it just like I thought it was just a good idea. It just seemed cool to me, and again, I don't like playing with guys.
So then a girlfriend of a dude that was in the other band was friends, and so then we just...
That was Holly, who you know and remember well.
Really, actually, the first significant teaser.
Yeah, Holly played with us about a year and a half, who was then replaced by Charity Quick, and Charity was definitely...
And Greg Adams played in between.
That's
Greg
true,
Adams
I forgot
was between Charity and Steve-O Winghead.
Yeah, Steve-O from Winghead played with us for a week. We've had a lot of bass players. But the best bass player is this one right here. And I would like to introduce Miss Jenni Tonic here.
I know.
Woo! Who has nothing to say. Mark of a great bass player, right?
I know you guys have spent a lot of time out on the road. What's the dumbest, drunkest thing you've ever seen somebody do?
Someone else do?
Or someone in the band, whatever.
I was going to say, are you sure you want me to tell this?
Oh, is it about me? No, just kidding.
No. Let's see. Who's got a quick idea about this one? Because I can come up with so many things.
I can too. I don't know that I will.
Pinch you with the Dorito bags on his feet.
Recently, I did see Pinche Gringo. He decided that he needed to throw his shoe at someone that was across the street, so he took his shoe off and chucked it and immediately stepped into a puddle about, that deep. And he got his sock all wet. So when he got into the van, he made himself socks out of 2 Cheetos bags. And that in and of itself isn't all that funny. But after that, he climbed up on top of the van and was sitting up there. And when it was time to leave and he jumped off, you can't stand up in Cheetos socks. And he pretty much broke his coccyx. He could barely walk for like 2 days. That's just something recent, though. I mean, I've seen some crazier things than that. Unfortunately, most of them involve me, and I'm gonna leave that to legend. It's better when other people tell it.
What are y'all's favorite thing about the rock and roll lifestyle?
I hate kids, and there's none here. After that, it'd be booze and chicks, and I really like guitars too. Same old stuff for me. I don't know how to do anything else.
Jenny?
I'm right there with you.
Me and Jenny were back here like, we're laying low.
The
Yeah, I don't
booze
really know
and
anything.
chicks.
Oh, yeah. Booze
Okay.
and chicks.
All the hot chicks.
And I'd say I don't know how. I don't
By
know.
booze, I mean dusty booze.
Hey, wait a minute. We're getting ready to go Seinfeld here. It's like I don't know how and when it changed, but for the last several years, and I think it's just because I've become like non-sexual across the board.
What
But
the
for the
hell are you
first,
talking
for the first bit, everybody thought I was gay. So yeah, booze and chicks. And not that there's anything wrong with it.
Anything wrong
I'm
with
not
it?
gay. But yeah, I got the chicks early on. I wasn't after them, but they came for me.
Well, it was nice to keep a couple spares around.
Oh damn.
What are you currently working on, and what can we expect from Jimmy and the Teasers in the future?
Stupidity. Actually, we do have a new record that is done. It's like 3 years worth of work. We're doing some mixing, some last little overdubs. I'm hoping that thing's going to be out this summer. In fact, our buddy Brian is not with us now because he's supposed to be at home working on it, which probably means that he's smoking illegal substances. But the thing about it is since it's been so long to record it, is I think the last count was 16 or 17 songs, which is an epic record for Jimmy and the Teasers. And that 16 or 17 songs last a whole 40-45 minutes, which again is a very long record for us. But it's really cool, and I'm really excited about it. I think a lot of it sounds really good. I've spent a lot of time listening to it lately, and I love Fabulously Trashy, but that's a very clean produced record. This one kind of harkens back to our first record.
You had Live Pie and Taco Stories in there that were live stuff, and
Yeah. And there are pieces of Taco Stories that are going to be on this too, but that Taco Stories was kind of made to, what would you say, sell a heavy rebel, or we just needed something.
it was just, yeah.
We needed to make gas money. Gas money's what it's all about, kiddies. That's what rock and roll's about. Gas money.
347. 347 to
You got-
349
You
here.
got to pay for beer and you got to pay for gas.
And
But in there
nobody
we get free beer.
But wait, like usually nobody gives you money for either. There's usually no free beer and very little good deals, and nobody even really hardly gives you gas money. Sorry for the people who do. I don't mean to offend, but that's just the way it is.
What's that new record called, and when's that coming out?
Well, now
Turkey Buzzards. And the reason I say this is like I'm gonna figure out some way to do a picture because whatever, it's been months ago, hungover, all I can do is just drag my ass out to the back of the ranch and lay in the grass and kind of like hang out, and I shit you not, there were probably 5 or 6 turkey buzzards swarming over my head, and those fuckers usually don't get near people.
yeah.
So I
You're dead.
They were circling, they thought
knew
she was
something
dead.
about me, and you know, here I'm still kicking. But yeah, I figure we need to have a record called Turkey Buzzard.
Kind of a good analogy.
But do
like-
you know what a turkey buzzard is?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I am one myself.
They're crazy looking, and you know, they know when you're checking out, man.
Do you have anything you want to say to Jimmy and the Teasers fans?
Hey, man.
Drink up. Cheers.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers. Come out to shows, buy merch, but yeah, because remember we have
What
to pay.
merch?
We have to pay for gas. Hey, I just said there's gonna be a new record this summer. It drops, man.
Okay, well, hey, one more last thing. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you very much. I am 27.
It's Jimmy and the Teasers. Check them out. Pretty soon they'll be coming to a town near you.
Thanks, Creepy Scotty.
Thank you, Creepy Scotty.
Thank you for doing this interview, and thanks for watching HUSS